Cool. Copy. All right. Okay. Sorry about that. All right. Cool. Can everyone hear me? Everyone that's in the Zoom call, I will allow you to mute yourselves as well. Please don't type in here now. Okay. All right. So let me close out of this. Yep. So CPI. I haven't, by the way, I haven't taken this trade. It's not a trade that I took or anything. It's just kind of something I'm marking up. Yo, what's up? What's up? Jerica, Ahmed, Red and White Pips, good morning. Tony Gold, Ami New. Dollar will be strong? Possible. Yeah, I believe the dollar could be strong. Salt, what's up, Salt? What's up, Kevin? What's up, Ankeet? Killer Keith? Everyone that's in the Zoom call as well. I have to read those messages as well. What's up, George? It's good. Good morning, everybody. Appreciate your presence and your time. So yeah, so CPI will be coming out in 23 minutes. Okay, so hopefully you guys watch the breakdown, so I don't have to repeat myself. But basically, CPI is forecasted to actually rise from the last release. So like that's something that's very interesting and pertinent that I noted. Basically, I suggest you go watch the breakdown if you haven't already. But the price of oil is certainly rising, and there's definitely some rumblings going on. That with oil as well. I've discussed as well the SPR, or the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, has been declining rapidly as a function of the Biden administration. They're basically, that's one of the ways that they're reducing inflation is by flooding the market with oil and effectively lowering the cost of energy, which is going to definitely reduce inflation, right? The cost of energy is very important in regards to inflation. So over the last, since the middle of late June, July, and August have certainly been very bullish for oil. Oh, my voice is low. No problem. Take care of that. I could also rise it in OBS as well, I think. How is that? Is that better? Is that better? I just have to get it. I was a little far away. My apologies. Love from New Jersey. What up? What up? What up? What's good? Give me like 2 minutes as well so I can I just gotta set up the rest of my everything. Okay. A little better can be better though. Okay. I'm not sure why it's so quiet, to be honest with you. This is really the first that I've seeing. Let me see if I can like raise the decibels. I don't think I can. I mean, I can make it louder on this with this knob that I have. All right, how is that? That's got to be a little bit better, hopefully. A little better. Here, you fine. Your mic is good. Yeah, it could just be the YouTube. Everyone on Zoom says it sounds good, but anyway, love from Argentina. What's good? Yeah, I appreciate you. I want to lift with you at Amped one of these days, Sarasota fam. Yeah, pull up to Amped, bro. I work out with people all the time that from Instagram and Discord and shit. Check gold. Yeah, I'll check out gold. I just want to finish the thought that I was on. Pretty much. So obviously, there's two alternatives. Like, of course, with something that's very heavily data dependent, you can go one of two ways. That's why I typically don't get into trades before the news unless I'm absolutely confident about what's going to happen. But if we're above forecasts, we will see a negative decline, which is what I'm expecting. Like I said, with rising oil and everything, there's a good chance that we could see higher than expected forecast. If it's the opposite, we'll see the opposite. If this is CPI is inflation, right? So if we see lower inflation than what's forecasted, obviously the forecast and everything that's expected is a little skewed and biased and everything. But ultimately, the forecast is higher than last month's forecast and the actual. So inflation can be seen as increasing a little bit. What about the jobless claims? I think that could also be higher than expected as well. Look at last week's NFP, right? And this is the second month in a row where I've been saying that eventually jobs data is going to decline, right? As these positions get filled and everything, the economy tightens up, you will see eventually that the data will decline. So we had 14 straight months of record growth, and then now we have 2 months that are missing expectations, which can definitely be seen as a negative in the economy. It just means that conditions and positions are tightening up basically. So based on these last two releases, there could be a good chance that the unemployment claims, which are not as impactful as the actual CPI, obviously it's important, but we could see CPI higher than expectations and unemployment claims also higher as well, based on the NFP data. Give me 1 second because I have to. Hold on 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Oops, did not want to open that. Open Discord. Sorry, I'm just dropping the links in my free chats. Okay. Send. Any pending orders? Me currently, no. I would rather wait for the data to come out and the dust to kind of settle. It's just a little too early for me to make that decision. Plus, I haven't really seen what I want to see. This is just an area that like an intraday supply that I was looking at. Obviously, the daily. To me, the daily structure is breaking down. Right, we have a higher low, a break, a failed attempt to make a higher high here. We had a double top as well. You know, we're coming out of a nice area of supply, which is also like a dynamic area of price. If you watch the breakdown, I already broke it down, to be honest with you. So you should just watch the breakdown. Anyone that hasn't seen it, it's 9 minutes. If you can't spend 9 minutes to figure some shit out or learn something, then this might not be for you. You know, to be honest with you. So, but yeah, it's possible that this trend could fail. You know, given the data, and we could possibly come back into this region, which would be actually ideal, to be honest with you. So, really depends. But if the data if NFP comes out above expectations, like I've said, we'll probably see a strong impulse to the downside, probably like anywhere between 100 to 300 points, and then we could see a retracement. But I would imagine that given that release, it would definitely set the tone. Remember, the markets are very forward looking, right? So if we get a strong, like, this CPI is very important because things have been, we're kind of at a tipping point, right? If inflation keeps going down, then the Fed is going to reduce the rate hikes, right? We've been hiking, and now we're at a point where, like, do we need to hike more? Should we pause? Like, what are we doing? And again, it's very data dependent. So this data release, I think, is very, very important. They're all important, but this one in particular is very, very important for what's going to happen going forward. So again, if oil continues to rise and inflation kind of doesn't really continue bottoming down, then yeah, the Fed will probably to continue to hike, and that's what I'm anticipating. At least I think inflation is going to be more resilient than we think, and yeah, just historically speaking, there's we've hiked for way longer periods of time before, so this is very aggressive hiking, and they want to aggressively hike and aggressively deleverage, right? But I don't know if that's really gonna happen. So again, this is scary to me. This whole SPR, like, drainage, like, to me, it's kind of crazy because we're not even in any type of, like, real crisis where I think it warrants reducing. Like, we haven't had this little amount of oil reserves since 1983. It's 40 years ago. So yeah, it's definitely interesting. We got about 14 minutes. I'll take a look at some other pairs now as well. Someone said gold, right? Let's take a look at. Oh, let's check XRP really quick first. XRP. Still holding my shorts, by the way. Yeah. Okay. So, what else? Let's see. Let's take a look at gold. To be honest with you, again, gold is very much dependent on the cross pair you're looking at, like, right now, to be honest with you. I mean, yes and no, but, like, commodities at a whole are doing well, but there's gold against the dollar, there's gold against the euro, there's gold against the yen. So when you talk about gold, as a whole, it's one thing, but I personally am not. Look how much different the chart is. This is XAU JPY, right? So this is, price is basically at the all-time high, because the yen has been so weak and gold has been so strong. So when you look at gold against the dollar, you're honestly looking at a completely different chart, especially given the fact of the rising interest, like, in the U.S. is making the dollar very very attractive to investors right now. So you have to factor those in. I wouldn't personally, like, it's not in my bias to bet against the dollar right now. I would rather bet against another currency if I was trading something like gold or something like that. So just keep that in mind, that the cross pair that you're trading has a big influence on what's going on in the grand scheme of things. So overall, I think gold is bullish. Like, I wouldn't. Again, it comes down to, like, my everything that I do has an underlying bias and a methodology behind. It's not just price driven. It's very much fundamentally driven. And gold right now is strong as a commodity, but the dollar is also relatively strong. So I don't ever want to pair something weak with something weak, or something strong with something strong. I always want to pair strong and weak every time. It'll give you the best opportunity to make the most money in whatever it is that you're trading. So that's why I watch a lot of pairs as well, because maybe I think, let's say you look at Euro USD and it looks bullish, and then you look at Euro JPY and Euro AUD and Euro this, and you can formulate your own, like, individual bias about a currency, and then find the other bias for the other currencies, right? And then you can, like I said, strong and weak every time. Always pair strong and weak. So yeah. dollar, euro index, JPY index. Like the yen is super weak. You know, like I explained this as well. Like they continue to buy bonds, so their bond market is going to be stimulated and their currency is going to be inflated. Like simple as that. So until the Bank of Japan, flips on their policy and they start to taper their or tighten up conditions, raise rates, and they have negative interest, and they're just buying bonds left and right. So basically that just creates a lot of inflation. That's why the Japanese yen has been so weak, right? And there was talks of maybe they potentially were going to pivot. I think it was around here or here, I forget. There was rumors happening, and ultimately nothing happened yet. So they will pivot at some point or another. So that's when I'll start selling the JPY pairs and buying the yen essentially, right? So what else? Euro CAD. I don't really trade any of these pairs, to be honest with you. I do trade EU, but nothing in particular. I would this is definitely an area of interest for me. This whole region between 111 and 111.5 could be a potential play. It's also trading in this daily supply, but let's see what happens. It could sell off here possibly, but again, the data has to support it. So what else we got? Euro GBP. This is probably like my most unfavorable pair. I really just don't enjoy this pair. It's very slow. I mean, if you trade it, it's good, but I just feel like it doesn't really move that much. USD CAD tapped into 1.35. Could be bullish here. I mean, again, I like buying the dollar. That's just what I'm interested in right now, to be honest with you. But let's see. US 30 is interesting. Yeah, it just looks interesting to me, for sure. Sure, 30 as well. S&P. I don't trade really S&P. I'll trade NAS and US 30, but I mean, NAS looks like it can drop as well. It's definitely lingering around this former support, and now possibly turning resistance. So they're all relatively bearish, to be honest with you. So it's really just about what the data is going to say right now. Honestly, either way, if CPI does lower, go below expectations today, we'll probably spike into this supply up here and then fall. So that's the play I'll pretty much be looking at. Either it drops off of here. I mean, listen, you could take this trade. You could. I'm not. This is not a trade that I'm going to take because I just think it's the data to me it's a little I'd rather see inflation consistently rise for a month or two or three before I bet preemptively on it. So I'd like to see a little bit of a trend built up. I think it's just a little early to call maybe that the top of it or whatever. So but it could be a play right now. It's not really it's not a bad trade, to be honest with you. If the data comes out the right way, it's gonna swim. It's gonna swim lower. So I'm sorry, I haven't been reading the chat. Let's read Zoom. Okay, bro. Scalping 25 per point from 35,300. Let's go, bro. 25 per point, baby. Looking for retracements from a low 35.5. Aiming for the support 34,900. Yeah, I could agree with that. Shaftef. Am I in shorts or am I waiting? Yeah, no, I'm certainly waiting. Certainly waiting right now. Yeah. Okay, so what else? I'm sorry, I'm reading the YouTube chat, reading the chat now. How can we join from Zoom? The Zoom is reserved for everyone that's in the private Telegram, the signal room that I do with Ali, which is actually reopening tomorrow. So if anyone's interested, that's where I call all my trades. I give private analysis. I give a lot of stuff for free, but I do even more for those that are subscribed to me. So that will open up tomorrow at at 5 p.m. Eastern time. I'll put a link to the chat if you guys are interested. Yeah, it's definitely, we're doing 100% money back guarantee. So if you're unsatisfied after your first month, I'll give you a 100% refund, no questions asked. And with the wait list that I'm going to link you, you can save $50 a month on the subscription price. So in the last 3 weeks, we've caught 50R worth of trades. 50 net 50R, like 50 times our risk. So if you risked 1%, you'd be up 50% if you took every trade. I'm going to put it in the YouTube right now. 825, 825. 825, ladies and gentlemen. Copy link. Switch account. All right. Yeah, I just dropped the link for you guys. I'll put it in the, I mean, most of the people in the Zoom chat, I assume, have it already, but if you want it. Is it 200 per month or one-time fee? It is 200 per month. If you were in the 5-day class, are you still members? Yes. If you're in the 5-day class, you are a lifetime member. So you should be inputted in the system already as a lifetime member, but if you're not, you can DM me on Telegram. But yeah, no, it's 200 a month. So if you join the wait list up until tomorrow, it's 150 a month. How do I pin this message? Oh, there we go. Yep. We'll do a lifetime option at some point or another, but it's just, I haven't really ran my signal room since almost January. So, I've just been very busy with Fortunes Funding and, a lot of other projects that I have going on. So now I've, finally delegated some tasks and done what I need to do. And now everything is pretty much stabilized for me to, come back on the charts. And because I don't trade if I'm not like locked in 100%, like, a lot of people don't really do. A lot of people don't even really trade for real like that, and that's why it's easy for them to do, because it's all fake bullshit. But when I'm trading, like, I'm risking my money, I'm locked in, I'm here, doing this for real. So that's why I don't, if I'm preoccupied, I'm not active on the charts, especially like running a service for people. Like, if I'm not in it for myself, how could I be in it for someone else, So if the data is less than forecast, we could expect US30 upside, and so vice versa. Yes. Remember, CPI is a gauge of inflation. So if inflation is lower than what's forecasted or what's expected, then it means that inflation is better than we had thought. Because the forecast is what's priced in currently to the market. There's a bunch of algorithms and all kinds of data that's run by computers, and they basically calculate, okay, this is what we're expecting, and they price in accordingly, right? So when that's why when the news comes out as expected, for example, like if the news came out today at 3.3, everything was, 0.2, 3.3, 0.2, 231. If everything came out perfectly as expected, there would be some type of reaction, but it's very little compared to when it's completely out of the realm. Like if the expectations miss by a lot, that means that something is off. Like not off, but it just means that that things are not as expected, and then the market will readjust quickly to what's being priced in, Yo, what's up? Oh, my bad. Unmute me.
There we go.
What's good?
I don't have my camera set up.
You got no camera, bro? We got Ali Trades, ladies and gentlemen, in the
What's
building.
What's good?
What's good?
You think?
51
margin?
seconds. Are you in the US30 trade you called?
I got
break even?
BE.
BE. Yeah,
Yeah,
honestly, I'm not super confident like
I want to
in
wait
it
for
in
the
it
data.
yet.
That's why,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, not super confident in it yet. Any plans for Fortunes Funding to do a 14-day withdrawals? Yes, I have a meeting today. Wait, wait, there's 20 seconds. I have a meeting today at 2 p.m. with some of the team members, and we're discussing a new challenge with a faster payout. Like I think we're gonna do a 7-day payout. So I want something rapid. I know everyone wants their money quickly, so that's definitely what we're gonna do. So let's focus up
three,
here. Yep.
2, 1, boom. I knew it. I'm a genius. It flew.
I'm a genius.
Uh, I'm a genius. That's why you go
Yep.
break even, kids. Boy.
Yep. Well, what is the data? All right, CPI month over month is expected, and
I'm on, motherfucker.
why does it always do
3.2. 3.2.
3.2? Okay. Okay, so yes, it missed expectations, right? But understand that CPI went up. You
It's
know,
still, yeah.
it still went up. That's what I want people to understand is that the inflation went up. Okay, so um, yeah, so it missed expectations, but it still went up. So to be honest with you, I don't think it's much of a. It's gonna be a short-lived reaction, to be honest with you. It's gonna trickle up a bit, and then it's gonna fall off. So let's see how much momentum it has. I'm not gonna stay on here much longer, like to be honest with you, but let's see. Let's at least see how this H1 candle closes, and then kind of make a decision there. It's gonna go up. It's gonna go up, to be honest with you. I just don't know how high. It'll probably, like I said, ideally it'll probably come up to this 35 500 to 600 area, somewhere in this region. I would imagine it coming up and then trickling off. What else are the other pairs doing? And a bigger challenge account purchases. Yeah, that could be something, definitely something that we'll do. Um, I mean, right now you can still purchase a 200 and a 300, and then you can connect them with a copier. But I would like to have a $500,000 option as well. Yo, Anthony. Yeah, Anthony, what's good? Hit me up on Telegram, bro. As soon as I get off this live, I got you, bro. What do you look for to decide if a currency is going to be bullish or bearish long term? It's a lot. It's a lot of things. I mean, it mostly comes down to what is the policy of the central bank. Like, what's their stance? How are they operating? Are they, is interest high? Is interest low? Understand what interest is. It's payments on debts. So if you have a high return on debt, then it's more attractive to hold that currency versus another currency in the long term. And all currencies are relative, right? So what that means is a currency is only worth how much the other currencies are more valuable or less valuable than what the other currencies are, right? Because what is a dollar by itself? You can't quantify a dollar by itself. You can only quantify a dollar by how much it purchases, right? So, or how much it purchases in another country or whatever. So if we're looking at country to country or currency to currency, then what makes a currency more valuable again is either scarcity or the incentivization like of debt, because everything is based on debt, so that's why the Japanese yen is so shitty right now because
Bro, you don't think it's gonna sell off?
it definitely could. I mean, interest did go up. I mean, not interest.
Bro, look, bro.
Inflation
Yeah,
did
and
go up. Inflation did go up. Look at that
bro,
trend
just
line.
look at this reaction, bro.
Look at the trend line. Come on
Yeah.
now. My trend line doesn't lie, bro. Give it a bit. Give it a bit. It's too
Yeah,
early.
I know. I
It's
want to let
give it
it
a
build up
let
first.
M5 close. Like, give it a little bit of time, bro.
I want
I
to let.
mean,
I essentially want some sort of structure to, like, some sort of range to happen. Oh, bro, the
I
whole
mean,
candles.
honestly, if this M5 were to close like this, I would like to see a small retracement and then like
And then a
something like
rejection.
this. I've
Yeah.
seen like this exact pattern happen like exactly like this at this price before. So this could be an easy trade. See what it does. It does look good though. Like again, it didn't miss by that much, and CPI went up. You know, it went from 3%. This is the first month that this is the first month in the last year and 1 month that CPI has gone up. Right? Am I wrong about that or no? Right? 9.1,
Yeah.
8.5, 8.3, 8.2, 7. This is the first month that inflation went up on the month. So that's important, to be honest with you. Can you look at? Nah, sure, bro. Yeah, Nas is interesting, for sure. It's definitely fighting a battle right now. That's for sure. All right, so the M5 candle's closed. Okay, there's a good M5. Still not early enough or enough data yet to see, but a lot of messages. A lot of messages. Look at Gold's reaction. What's your opinion? Yeah, I'll take 1 second. Yeah. Shoot me. Just text me on Telegram right now, and then, like I said, as soon as I jump off here in like the next 30 or so, I will text you right back. 34, 4, 5, 35. Wanted to take buys, but it didn't tap my demand. I'm in EU and AU longs right now. Thanks, CPI. Hell yeah. Good shit, Vante. Is the job position closed? Are you talking about the support position for Fortunes funding? I don't believe it is closed, to be honest with you. We did get a lot of applications, though. Can you look at Gold? Yeah, look at 1 second. Have you hired a new team member? Yeah, I don't think we did yet. I don't think we did. So I'll have to see. What do you see for EU? For EU, got no response. Send another inquiry. If you didn't get a response, I'll make sure that you just fill out one more inquiry, and I'll make sure you get replied to. I'll talk to my guys. What do I see for EU, and how do I feel about gold? Gold is, gold's kind of flying right now. It's because of the dollar is weakening. I still am relatively bullish on the dollar, to be honest with you. This is the same area that price came out with NFP and reacted from. So let's see if there's some type of support built up here. But overall, I'm still bullish on the dollar, to be honest with you. Still bullish on the dollar. But right now, mostly to be honest with you, someone just messaged me on Instagram and about I think if you're in the United States, we can't hire you for the Discord position or the support position, whichever. I mean, it might even be for the website, because the minimum wage is too high, and we really don't pay. All we really need is somebody that speaks English, bro. So like, legally speaking, we can't pay you less than minimum wage for the position, and we're just not paying that much for it, unfortunately. So we're mostly looking for people that are overseas, where that the salary that we are paying would be a very good salary in their country. Yeah, in India would be fine as well. Yeah, kind of slow. Like, it wasn't a crazy release. Like I said, like, it was very much close to what was being expected. So inflation did rise, but not by very much. But it still did rise. So I think that's the takeaway for me, is that, yeah, it was a little below the forecast, but it was still higher than last month, because we basically broke the trend. If we looked at this as a graph, right, as a chart of data, right, it was like 9.1, 8.5, 8.3, 8.2, 7.7, 7.1. Like, basically it's just straight up a downtrend. So like, now that we got to 3%, we basically had the first month that was actually, if you look at it like a chart, is kind of like broke the structure of going down. So could it continue now for the next few months? Because that's where it'll be a problem, and that's exactly what the Fed wants to avoid. Is they take their foot off the gas, they stop hiking, they pause, and then inflation regresses, and now we have a bigger problem. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now. 17 messages on Zoom. Okay. I'm joined Ali private first day. Let's go, Dan. For the subscribers for 190, is it also reduced, or do we need to go on the wait list? If you're an active subscriber, it depends when you signed up, but we can talk about that. Just message me or Ali about it, please. Do I still smoke weed? Yeah, occasionally. Yeah, I do. I don't smoke it actually. I use this vapor, like it's a handheld vaporizer. It's illegal. I gotta blur it out. It's illegal, but but I use that to be honest with you. I don't really smoke weed because when you burn something or you combust something, it's carcinogenic. It's not good for you. Good EU trade yesterday, bro. Hell yeah. DXY is looking funny. Possibly. UJ would be a good pair to trade because it's strong versus weak. I agree. And I get excuse me. USD JPY, right? You have a strong USD and we have a weak JPY, right? So what's that going to mean? I mean, look at the fundamentals, like ever since we started like basically raising rates and the yen started having problems, like the dollar against the yen has been crazy bullish, so yeah, that's what happens when you have strong and weak. That's why I'd rather have a higher time frame bias that makes sense, and then I stick to one bias. Like I stick to buys or sells only. Like maybe there's scenarios where things change and you can get like an intraday or a few day play, but ultimately like I'm always looking for the higher time frame trends and then finding one consistent bias and then just taking my opportunities based on that. If you know something is going to go up in the long term, why are you trying to sell it? Even though, yeah, it could sell at this moment. Of course, there's opportunities to scalp in intraday, but to me, those are low probability trades. And, I don't like losing money. Simple as that. So, hearing a thick accent Indian man say Fortunes Funding call. Yeah, no, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's mostly just like text support, like just texting, and it's actually not any vocalized stuff. Where can
Oh,
you
US 30's about to hit.
hit what?
My TP.
Really?
Yeah, bro, I called sales. I'm literally like 1 point off.
Oh, you called it already?
Yeah.
Oh shit. I
Bro,
mean,
I'm
bro,
literally
like literally.
I'm 1 point off, bro. Oh, there it is. That's 1 to 3.
Let's go, my boy. Yeah, that's literally what I said, bro. I'd love to see a pullback and then a fall. So
No, that's what I said.
I didn't hear you say it. This is recorded, bro. I
I
didn't hear
mean,
you
it
say
was
that at
sent. It
all,
was
bro.
definitely sent to our
It
chat.
wasn't
So I
said. It
mean,
wasn't said.
it was definitely said in our chat, bro. So I think that's what matters.
Hey, James, it's Christina. I applied for that job. Yeah, depending on where you are and what the minimum wage, requirements are for where you live, like we can definitely see if that's, available for you, for sure. Yeah, we just want people that are like, generally passionate about trading. They understand trading. They're well spoken, they're eloquent with their words, and they're hardworking, and like I give bonuses and pay raises all the time, so I'm very fair as a boss. That daily demand was hit. Um, yeah, that was it. Honestly, that was kind of lit. I mean, it's definitely. I think it's gonna go lower, but let's see how the H1 candle closes. Let's see the DXY as well. Yeah, look at DXY. Boom. Come on. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Where's EU? Yeah, these are interesting H1s developing. So I think the market is really just not liking the fact that inflation went up. Like, forget the forecast, whatever. Like, inflation went up. That's what I'm focused on right now, which is interesting. Nasdaq is interesting. I think these are gonna go more. It hit TP already, Ali.
Oh yeah.
Good shit.
I caught it at a 1 to 3, bro. It literally just went straight down. I waited for that little pullback and then for it to essentially show it was rejecting and just fucking got in, bro. I do think it is gonna drop. I'm getting ready for EU, bro. Like that's the one I really want to take.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so it didn't go exactly why you have. It's tricky. This is a perfect example of why it's tricky to trade prior to the news. And sometimes like it's better to just kind of let the dust settle out a bit, and then you can let things flow in what you're expecting, right? So it would have been tricky. It would have been very tricky to take a sell um, before this move happened, because you would have either had to have a stop loss like all the way above here if you had that. And the risk to reward is really not that good on the trade like that. So it's better to kind of let things settle out, like I said, and then we can take a play more like this where price, because the reason why I said that it's going to come, pretty much price was breaking down and showing structure here, right? And then, if structure breaks, if it's a true break of structure, what's going to happen? It's going to make a lower low, and then it's going to make a lower high, right? Failure to make a new high because the sellers are overwhelming the buyers. So at this moment, the sellers were overwhelming the buyers, and all we really need to accurately sell is a price to create a lower high and give you a confirmation that a lower high is printing, right? So what would that look like? It would look like a retracement. It would look like some type of exhaustion or something, and then you get engulfing candles or candlestick patterns, and then you can more accurately take a trade, either put the stop above this area or somewhere up here, and then you can actually scale yourself into that trade, so that's really simply like what comes down to it, and understanding what foreshadowing you can get from the news, because like I said, you need to have that your own deductive reasoning and formulate your own opinion about what the data means, to the market. So yeah, it missed the expectation, but again, it went up, right? So the initial reaction is going to be like, oh, well, pricing in, it missed the forecast, like, take the buys, right? But overall, it was very short-lived, exactly what I had said. It was very short-lived, and then the sellers came in, and now we're kind of, honestly, I still think we could probably make another lower high and continue selling off. So let's see what can happen here. It's shitting right now, bro. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Would you still trade trades against the yen now, or is it a little late in the cycle? You're saying would I short the yen? um, I mean, potentially, not really. It makes more sense to just wait for the Bank of Japan to pivot because, like I said, it already. I mean, listen, it could continue going lower, and it is going lower, and it just broke a pretty strong area of support that it's been maintaining for like a couple months now at this point. So it'll probably fall back into these lows, which on these charts would look something like coming back up into the highs, a highs here, maybe up here, or for GJ, that would look, actually, GJ is already at the high, actually, to be honest with you. So GJ could make a new all-time high. UJ possibly, they're pretty high right now, to be honest with you. So I don't see it declining that much further before before they have to step in. you know, before they have to step in. Yeah. By the way, where can we apply? You can apply in the Discord, in the Fortunes Funding Discord, in the announcements. There is an application, a link posted. DXY is on pull 5-minute time frames. I'm breathing heavy. Yeah, bro. I'm ready to go, bro. Free game. How did you like the PNW when you came here to Portland? What's the PNW? I don't know what that is. James, what do you say to the kid who's facing big losses outside of trading? Outside of trading, I mean, losses are going to happen in trading, outside of trading. It's all about how you deal with loss. And, you know, you have to understand it's just part of the game. You know, you're going to lose. When you play games, you're going to lose games. You know, it's not about that. It's about keeping your composure, maintaining frame, and, you know, learning from the losses. That's how you get better. Everyone loses. Doesn't matter how good you are. But the people that are great or considered great are the people that learn from the losses, and they get better because of it, and they avoid making that same mistake again, or they avoid the behavior that lost them in the first place. If you can't analyze your behavior and understand what the fuck you're doing wrong, then you're never gonna level up. You're never gonna succeed at that point. So you have to learn from the losses, apply the learned behavior, refine everything, you know, and the first step is being self-aware of what you're doing wrong. You know, if you can't pinpoint your bad behaviors and the things that are holding you back, then that's a whole problem that, you know, that you need to work on first. And then once you identify your problems, again, it's correcting the behavior. Simple as that. If you continue to do the same behaviors and expect different results, how does that make sense? You know? Bro, you live in Miami? Yeah, I do live in Miami. Oh, PNW. Oh, the Pacific Northwest. Yeah, I mean, Portland was dope, bro. It reminded me a lot of Pennsylvania, to be honest with you. Just a little different, but like all the foliage and everything, it reminded me a lot of Pennsylvania. It's kind of like in the same geographic, like the latitude, right? So, I enjoyed it though. No, it was cool. I definitely, I forget. I went to like some pier or like some like dock area. I forget the name of it, but it was dope. It was cool. What else? What else? What else? What happened to the giveaways from last week? So basically we split them up between me, Ali, and Hans. Hans selected his. I think Ali picked his as well, and I have all the screenshot. I have like 60 screenshots. I just wanted to make sure we didn't pick the same person twice, so I let them pick theirs first, and then I'm going to pick mine, and then it's going to be 20 total, and then they will be issued out. So just give it another day or so. I'll get the rest from Ali, and I'll issue them out. We're also going to give away another 100,000 in challenges on this stream, which I'm about to do in a moment here. I'm just kind of just talking, but I'll give away. What would you guys rather have? Would you guys rather have 10 give away 10 $10,000 challenges or 4 $25,000 challenges? You let me know.
4, bro.
4?
Yes,
Let's
bro.
see what they say. 10 by 10, 425, 425, 10, 4, 10, 10. Oh, a lot of tens. 4, 4, 4. Honestly, a lot of tens. All right, how about this? I'll do 10,000 and 1 25,000. Just so there's like a higher ticket.
Do $1 million account.
Yeah, we're going to give away 10 $1 million challenges.
I trade 1 million on my own foot.
Everyone eats. Yeah, I think 10 is cool. Yeah, more people can benefit. Yeah, I agree. I'll do. Yeah, we'll do. Oh, that's good. I like what Sergio said. Actually, he said 5, 10,000, 2, 25,000. I'll do 5, 10,000, and 3, 25,000. How about that? I like that better. 5, 10,000, and 3, 25,000. Yeah, no, I like to, bro. I love to give back, bro. You know, because I know what it's like. Like I know I had help along the way. Like I didn't have a lot of help, but I definitely had some help and some luck and this and that. And you never know one positive. It's all about momentum in your life. Life is all about momentum. Whether you're spiraling upwards or spiraling downwards, you know that's honestly in your control, but you need to understand like when you're spiraling down and eliminate like what the energy that's bringing you down. So like one piece of positive energy could be the whole shift in the paradigm that kind of sets you up for the upward spiral. So I definitely can resonate, and like why not give back? Why not? I'm blessed to be in this position, so why not be able to give back to people? That's what it's all about. Yeah, so I want your mind, bro, not giveaway. I mean, bro, are you paying attention to what I'm talking about? Because I definitely shared a lot of my mind in the past hour or so. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Roger, Akash, all the everyone. Yeah, no, without a doubt, it's all love, man. It's. All right. Sorry, I'm kind of like not even paying attention to the chart. I'm sorry, but their indices are retracing. Ali trades with the fucking trade, bro. Ali trades with the fucking trade. Um, what did you call here? Three RR. Nice. 333. Yeah, it could. Let's see what it does up here. H1 candle closes in 2.5 minutes. Um, how's my trade on XRP? What the hell was that US 30 spike? That was CPI data, my brother. My brother or sister, I can't even tell. I think that's a man. Yeah, DXY hit the 1 hour POI, correct. Um, I appreciate you, bro. I'm not gonna say I'm the only one that gives back, bro, because I don't know if that's true, but I definitely am very genuine with what I do. Like I'm not gonna, talk about anybody else, but there's a lot of disingenuous people, um, in this niche, bro, and that's all I gotta say. Because yeah, again, giving. There's one thing.
Yo, you should say that on a stage one day.
Yeah, I have said that on a stage before, bro. Were you in the crowd or not?
Uh,
How's my XRP trade? Is good, man. It's steaming along. It's steaming along.
like I crashed the XRP truck.
Yeah, literally. Bro, Ali calls me yesterday and he's like, bro, I had a dream and you were driving an XRP truck and then you crashed and lost all your money. And I'm like, okay. This fucking guy.
Craziest shit ever, bro.
XRP is still gonna be insane, bro. I promise you, just wait when it actually goes to my target and beyond, possibly to like 40 cents. XRP is gonna make you millionaire to billionaire. I mean, I don't know about that. I wish, but not yet, bro. Not yet. I don't even think it's possible to even make $1 billion in XR on this one trade. You'd need like so much fucking liquidity, bro. It'd be crazy. So much liquidity. All right, let's see. H1 candles are about to close. Yeah. It's a good wick on the dollar. It's a good wick on the dollar. How was the podcast, bro?
It was fire. It was honestly fire. He was really chill.
Yeah, word.
Yeah, yeah. Bro, I want to open the signal, this wait list, bro. I don't know. It's just pissing me off.
Nah, not. I don't have that much liquidity, bro. To be honest with you, not a $1 billion worth, but
Cause you're a brokey, bro.
yeah, soon, bro. Soon. I'm gonna pop out with fucking $1 billion trades, bro.
So I guess.
And I did it. Yeah, no, the XRP trade was honestly just made so much sense to me, and it really like went straight into profit, and it only retraced on me one time, so it's honestly pretty easy to hold compared to like some of the other trades that big trades that I've had that have just been like very turbulent, like swinging against like. It's not a good feeling when you have X profit and then you have nothing, and then you have X profit and then you have nothing, and then you have X profit and then you have loss, and it's not a good feeling. So it's those ones are a lot tougher to hold because it just plays with you mentally, especially like with big position size. So, um, but yeah, no, it's chilling. Does a broker charge you a lot for holding a position? Yeah. Currently about like I'll tell you right now. I'm not gonna tell you numbers, but I'll tell you like how much I'm paying in the swaps.
4,000, a million billion dollars.
Chill, bro, chill. All right, so currently my swap fees are about 10% of my total profit, a little over 10%. Yeah. How much am I floating? I'm not revealing that to anyone until the trade is cut and closed. So don't worry, you'll see it when it's time. Very nice, my friend. Very good heart. All right. Yeah. I mean, kind of a lame CPI. I'm not gonna lie though. The last time I got off, and then the charts did exactly what I wanted to do on NFP, so that was kind of whack. But I don't want that to happen again. But I think US 30. I mean, just based on this H1 close, is looking pretty bullish for the short term. So I'd like to see, like I said, I'd love to see price kind of return possibly one more time to this region. Anywhere here, it could be this supply area, or it could be up higher a little bit. Um, I mean, it could still drop here. To be honest with you, it hasn't really broken out of this this trend, but the momentum still looks a little bullish. So, and the data kind of supports maybe going a little bit higher. So, unless price were to really start, failing to break this high and giving some strong price action confirmations, then yeah, I don't know what'll happen. We'll see. It's worth paying attention to though for sure. Yeah. So all right, let's do these giveaways. Oh, how much am I up? Yeah, you guys are not even in the Zoom guys. I'm not gonna tell none of my people.
Not even I know.
I wanted to stand up and applaud when James said that in Miami, but folks be sensitive. I mean, listen, I appreciate you. I mean, I'm just doing like what I feel is right in my heart, like that's and the worst part is these guys know what they're doing is not right in their heart, and they still do it anyway. And that means like there's something wrong, like in their heart, bro. Like that's some shit that they got to figure out. But I don't have to worry about that, and like again, I could do the same shit. I could lie. I could do like, bro. I could make the fakest trades. Like in 1 second, I could go fake a fucking. It would, like it would be so easy to do, and
But let me ask you, is
it
your
would.
margin gonna move? Is your free margin gonna move?
bro. I don't even know about what's going on with that. But anyway, you know, it is what it is. At the end of the day, I just like to move with good intentions and purity in my heart, bro, and that always wins, bro, because that shit will catch up to you eventually. It's not about like, all right, you can have all the money in the world, bro, but nobody cares about the money that you have when you die. I say this all the time. It's like when you pass away, people are gonna be like, "Oh, James, look at him. He had so much money. Oh, look at him. He was so rich." Like people are gonna talk about who you were as a person. Oh, beloved, fucking honest, upstanding, or fucking selfish, greedy. Like for real, people are gonna remember you for that type of shit. So and it's very easy to like see through a lot of these people anyway. So, do they charge you differently? No, Lenny. Swap fees are always charged per lot. So, if you go in MetaTrader and you click on your pairs, right? You go to the quote section at the bottom left, and then you click on a pair. You can go to details, and it'll say swap short and swap long, and that'll tell you what you're gonna pay for one lot. Some swap fees you get paid to hold, depending on the interest rate and everything. Sometimes you get paid to hold swaps, but it's not very often. Did anyone get close to guessing? Yeah, a few people did get actually very close. I got a lot of I got like 500 guesses, bro. Um, it was a good amount of people, but I was looking for someone to guess within like the close, like within $1,000. So nobody did that. But yeah, all right. Talking about no, I'm talking James. Let's go. How do I win the giveaway? James, I like your physique. You built like Greek Zeus. I know you were from Greece. You got the best genetics. We need a tip or something. Bro, I mean genetics are a play, but like I really think it comes down to just work ethic, bro, and consistency and determination. Like, when you want to get a nice physique and you want to get muscular, it's a lot. Like, you need to make sure you're drinking a gallon of water every single day. You need to make sure you have proper vitamins, proper nutrition, 3,000 plus calories a day, whatever. It's like make sure you hit that every single day. Your meals are spaced out, like, accordingly. You're in the gym, you're working hard every day, you're recovering properly, ice baths, cardio. Like there's so much you can be doing. It's a full-time job to maintain a good physique, to be honest with you. So on top of everything else, you just gotta, you gotta really be efficient with your time and your efforts. All right. Okay, so let's do this giveaway. Ali, you here?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
How do you want to do it?
Want to do numbers again? Guess my weight.
Yes, sure. We could do that for two of them. You want to do that?
Well, my weight?
Do you have a scale nearby or no?
Right now. Hold on, I'm about to call you.
I'm gonna step on the scale as well, really quick, and see my exact weight. So the first two challenges we're gonna do are guess, or it's gonna guess my weight and Ali's weight, but don't do it yet. Hold on one second. Don't put your entry in yet. People are already doing it. Hold on. All right, Ali, you here?
Yeah, hold on. I'm I'm
Uh,
making sure the
all
signal's
right, if
right.
you guys are gonna guess prematurely, I'm not gonna pick you at all. So please don't guess yet. And
Bro, EU's about to bang, bro. I promise you.
you called another trade?
Yeah.
This fucking guy never stops trading. I mean, whatever. Hopefully it bangs, bro.
No, bro, no.
Damn,
This
look
is
at
gonna bang.
look at US 30. Holy shit. Is it EU sells? I hope.
Yeah, of course, bro. Come on.
All right, let's put it in pounds, please. Pounds. I don't know kg that well. I know it's 2.2 pounds per kg, but
2.25.
yeah, I know. but I don't really, off the top of my
That's
head, I
that's
don't.
that's how we go in my country, bro.
My country.
In my country?
All right. Go ahead. You can all get, yeah. You can all start guessing. I'm not gonna tell you how tall I am.
Why not?
Why would I, bro? They gotta get
Six foot three, bro.
they
Don't
gotta
make me
guess the
expose you.
they gotta guess the weight, bro.
Bro, 6'3".
All right. Someone already guessed mine, but they were spamming like a million times, so I don't know if I want to pick them. Should I do it or no?
I mean, fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, you gotta pick for
Kind of hard to be.
me and Ali.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
actually
not
no, that's
139. You think I'm 139?
Actually no, my boy Falco was the first one to guess my weight at once. I'm 170. He was the first one.
Let me look up my last recorded weight the other day.
Oh, actually no, Christian. Wait a minute.
Oh my God, James.
No, it's going so fast.
Bro, yesterday on live, dude, you should have seen my live stream yesterday was so active.
Actually,
And
no,
what I
Amir. Yeah, but that was before I said to go. So like, I'm not gonna. I told you guys not to guess yet. So I think, I think Christian was first.
all right, what's my weight? What's my weight, guys? Dude, nah, this is bro. I'm 6'1". They're putting me at 148 pounds, bro. 155? Look at Lenny, bro. Lenny's in shock. Nah, 160. I haven't been
Nah,
161
just
in like
just
four
just round
years.
up or down. Just within 5 pounds of each other. Just round up or down.
There it is, Lenny. 178. I'm 179, bro. Like,
Yeah.
uh,
All right. So everyone DM. All right. So no, actually, I need to get it directly from them. Tristan, send me your email. Put it in the chat. Let's do another one. All right. So we got Christian and Lenny, right? Lenny, put your email in the chat. Lenny and Christian. Uh, How is Ali heavier than James? I mean, bro, he's like four.
I'm
He's like
way
4 inches
taller.
taller than me. Yeah, he's like five. Nah, actually, like what, like 5 inches taller than me?
Yeah, I mean,
5 inches, bro. But I'm still thicker than you, bro. So it's all good.
I am still thicker.
All right. What's the next one? What's the next one?
Gotta
Um.
do,
All right.
gotta
All right.
do.
First person to guess my favorite color.
Oh, I know this one. Wow, you guys are smoking. There we go.
Wait, I'm looking at YouTube.
I think it was Dre, no?
Hold on. I'm not looking at the Zoom chat. I'm gonna pick someone in Zoom, but they get to see it faster than. All right, so, it's green. It's green. She armor 6X. Sherm 6X.
Remember?
Sherm. Send your email, and Christian, send me your email as well.
I might need a code BD on this
I'm
stupid
gonna
one.
and I'll give it to Shafta. Shafta said green first, right?
Who?
Shafath, sorry, Shafath. What I say, Shafta? Send me your email, bro.
That's my boy, bro.
Who said Jose? You didn't say green first. Where'd you say green?
Bro, people always be capping, bro. Just do Command F.
People be capping, bro. I swear.
Bro, yesterday the winner's name was Tu Sharmuta. Which means,
Purple, black. A lot of people said black, bro. Whose favorite color is black?
oh no, man.
I definitely see Sherm 6X as the winner for sure. Sherm 6X. Send your email, Sherm. Nobody's sending their emails, bro. I can't. I have to collect your email, otherwise I'm not gonna be able to give you the account. You gotta send it.
oh yeah, EU, baby.
Yeah, the prop firm is purple, but I liked purple for that, but. Yo, Ali, is there a record of the chat like when I'm done when I end the stream?
Yeah, there is. There is,
All
yeah.
right. All right. So I got Lenny's email. And okay. I know who you are, bro. Yeah, Shafa.
Mr. KYC himself.
Yeah, Mr. KYC. I know who that is. Tattooers love black. I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't
Do you have
just think.
tattoos?
I wouldn't. No, not me. I just you're saying in general, like people like that are tattoos,
Oh,
tattoo
okay. They
artists.
were saying, yeah, that's who's okay.
All right, so in the YouTube stream, I don't see anyone with their emails yet. So
Names.
you didn't. Yeah, you see the chat, right? Nobody dropped their email, right?
I don't think you can in YouTube. I think it like blocks it out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck.
Just have them DM the Pivot page with like a picture of their name on YouTube with their email because they can see their own chat. I think we just can't.
Can't they just write it without like with just split it? Let's break it up.
Maybe.
You can drop it. Yeah, I mean, I don't see them doing it. All right, whatever. Let's just keep doing more. Fuck it. What's the next one? Go ahead, Ali.
The next one. The next one. Let's go with the. I think of a good one.
Come on, bro. Let's just do it quick. Like whatever it is.
I don't know. I can write down a number for you.
All right. I mean, yeah, we could do story mentions if you want.
We could do who would win in a boxing match, and everyone that picks me gets a 10K challenge.
Nah, bro. Um, all right. Yeah. Damn, people saying Ali. What the fuck?
Of course, dude. I'm a
Bro,
fucking freak
I'll
athlete, bro.
box you up real nice, bro.
Dude, listen.
I said
I
Muhammad
just
Ali.
know on the Mamba Pod I talked about boxing. Like, if you want to set something up, bro, we could definitely do this, bro. Like,
Yeah, I'm down.
all right, bro. But we gotta put money on this shit.
You sent. Where did you send the email, bro? Where did you send it? James honestly would knock Ali out. Facts.
Y'all tweaking, y'all are fucking tweaking.
Facts, bro.
My reach alone, bro. This guy
You
won't
got
even.
reach. But I'm gonna get close on you, bro. I'm gonna power down, bro. Like
Dude,
that's it.
I'm like Muhammad Ali, bro.
I'm
You just
gonna power down
can't
on
touch
you,
me,
bro.
man.
Yeah. All right. So can I DM you? Yeah. Just screenshot this chat, bro, and show me that is your YouTube, and just screenshot it and send that to the Fortunes Funding YouTube. Sherm and Christian. I'll send you both 25K accounts. And then as well Shafath and Lenny, I'm gonna send 25K accounts. And then the rest I'm gonna do 10K challenges. All right, we'll do five 10K challenges. For all you guys have to do now at this point is just screenshot the stream or YouTube or take a picture of it and just tag Fortunes Funding, tag me, and tag Ali. Okay, so that'll be for the last five. We'll pick five more. 5x 10,000 giveaway. 5x 10,000 giveaway. Screenshot. Shot this stream. Tag at Fortunes Funding. At James. And at Ali Trades. Okay. Copy.
Bro, a lot of people are having fucking trouble with this wait list, bro. It's annoying, you know.
What do you mean?
It's just like, bro, just like people aren't able to put their shit in, I guess, or something. Like I keep getting hit up about this every single fucking.
Too old for Instagram? Oh, you tagged 5 minutes ago? Okay, no, you're good. You're good. If you tagged us 5 minutes ago, then if you tagged us 5 minutes ago, then we're good. Cause I'll just screenshot everyone that just tagged us, and I'll just pick them randomly. All right, and then I have these two emails.
Dow Jones Poppy. That's a funny. Yeah.
That's my boy. That's my boy Howard. I think. Where's Lenny's fucking shit? Lenny, where is your challenge, my friend? Alright, I'll save these. Copy, paste. Okay. Alright, yeah, things are kind of slowing down, so obviously the market's going to open up in about 10 minutes. I do want to kind of stay on here, but I also have some shit to do, and I got to go to the gym as well.
Yeah, I'm finally gonna sleep. It's been days.
Days?
Yes, bro, days.
Well, it's time to sleep, my friend. It's definitely time to sleep. Um, yeah, things are kind of winding down right now, but honestly, yeah, it's looking like it could be creating a lower high here. Um, not sure if it's ready yet, but let's see how the market kind of opens up. Um, to be honest with you, it either this area holds, or will come higher into either like the same area that I spoke about last week. This 33,500 region, the supply, which is kind of we're trading within right now. Ultimately price didn't really break. It was just CPI. Spreads widen, things get crazy, and yes, the price did go up technically, but really you're looking at spreads widening as well, and liquidity thinning up a bit. So that really wasn't much of a bullish move, to be honest with you. If anything, the reaction was more bearish actually. So I still think we could sell off. As the sellers are still maintaining this area. However, it's possible that we can go higher. So I would be looking at, if we do close above where we're at right now, I would look at rejections for here or rejections up here, and then alternatively, I would be inclined to maybe sell if we get a nice strong H1 candle, and if we can definitely break back below this 280 region. I would definitely be interested, or yeah, right around here. I would definitely be interested in taking sells back down to like 35,000 or so down here. So that's pretty much my analysis on it. The dollar as well, pretty bullish looking. All it did is really retest these areas. So I still think dollar can go up. I think EU will fall. I think gold will fall as well. Um, Not really looking at these other pairs as much. Yeah. Yeah, we could see NAS falling, US 30 falling, S&P. The yen pairs I'm really not going to touch. I really think that I want to sell them, but it's just not ready. So I do think yen is still going to continue to sell off and be weak. So GJ is more than likely going to make a new high. UJ is probably going to make a new high as well. They're more than likely all going to make new highs or return to all-time highs, depending on what we're looking at. Yeah, EJ already made a new high, so it's just screaming. It's just screaming right now. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not going to drag on here any longer. I'm going to screenshot everyone that, again, if you didn't do it yet, I'll give you an opportunity to do it right now. Before I just take all the screenshots, just, again, screenshot the stream, tag me, tag Fortunes Funding, tag Ali, and we will select 5 more winners for the challenges. Okay. Hey, yo, I need firm support. I did not log into my account and got margin called. Well, the only way that someone would log into your account is if you gave your credentials. So I hear this every day. Someone goes, "Oh, I lost my access to my account. Like, I don't know what to do." Like, we don't send out your credentials to anyone. So unless you shared your credentials with somebody else, that's the only way that you would get logged out of your account or get margin called. Or that's why you have to have a stop loss. You have to, like, treat your account the right way. So there's nothing that we can do about that, to be honest with you. I sent a DM to the Fortunes Funding with my YouTube and email, bro. Perfect. Perfect. All right, cool. So I'm going to issue those 4 or 5 accounts out right now, and then I'll do the other 5, and then I have the other 10 to pick from the last stream as well. So I'm going to take care of all of that today. All right? There's nothing I can do about that, bro. Like, that's not... What do you mean you didn't log into your account? Like, so who logged in? What are you trying to say? There's nothing we can do about that. Like, we give your credentials to you and you only, and yeah, that's like, if there's trades that are taken, like, you're responsible for that. It's your account. So yeah, US 30 could honestly start heading down now. Let's see. I want to stick around for the open, but I'm gonna
Yeah,
honestly.
I didn't take my US 30 entry.
You didn't what?
I had like another entry marked up. Didn't I didn't even notice. Like it low-key played out how I wanted. Like exactly how I
It's all
wanted.
good. You already caught the trade. You already caught a nice trade, bro. I would just kind of, if you're tired, just get some rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely tell my mom hello for sure. Without a doubt. She definitely, she's a great woman. I'll say that much. All right, guys, I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna take care of those challenges, and then I'll see you guys on the next stream. Whenever that might be. So, peace. Ali, peace. I'll talk to you. I'll call you after
Later.
this.
Bad, bad. All right.